Story number 2. Check this one out, even better story. We book a load from Milwaukee, Wisconsin going to Fresno, California. Driver arrives at the delivery and the receiver is not accepting the load because he has no space for the product. We reach out to the broker about the issue and ask him for next steps. A few hours go by and no response. We emailed them again to see what they want us to do with the freight because we have to do our next pickup. They responded to us 15 minutes later that they cannot get a delivery appointment until next week, asking us if we can hold this freight and re-deliver it next week for them. We responded by saying that we don't have a facility in California and if they can find a warehouse where we can offload the product and they can find someone else that can deliver the load for them next week. Another hour goes by and no response. We send them an email saying that we will start looking for a cross-dock to offload the shipment and try to find somebody to deliver the load next week, and we will advise them what it will cost them. 5 minutes later, we get a response back, yes, please go ahead and get back to us on the costs. So this was a Thursday and the delivery was set for Tuesday of next week. Luckily for us, we found a cross-dock in Fresno, California for $250 to offload the whole trailer, $300 for the storage until Tuesday, and $200 for redelivery. That's a total of $750. To me, these numbers look fair and not outrageous at all. Knowing that we have no choice, they could have charged us double. But them being a carrier, they know these things happen all the time and they just wanted to help. We emailed these prices to the broker and asked for approval. They responded, it's approved, please go ahead. On Tuesday, the load was delivered as scheduled. We received the bill of lading, emailed it to the broker, and asked for the revised confirmation with that extra $750 for the storage and redelivery. And they sent us the revised tender and we proceeded to bill them with the standard 30-day terms. Little did we know, they weren't really planning to pay us for the extra charges. They just wanted to pull time and get paid from the shipper and then not pay us at all. 30 days later, as per our protocol, our receivables clerk calls them for the payment status and receives no response. Sends them 2 emails, no response. It's now 50 days outstanding and still no response. But all of a sudden, we received a check in the mail in the amount less the $750 that they agreed to pay for the storage and redelivery. So now we're short paid $750. We emailed them that they have short paid us the $750. And finally, they responded with, sorry, we didn't get an approval from the customer for the extra charges. Who cares? I don't have a contract with your customer. I booked the load with you, so I couldn't care less if you got paid for or not from your customer. I need to get paid for whatever we agreed to. So we send them a demand letter. If they don't pay us within 48 hours, we'll go after the shipper and receiver. And guess what? That email they never responded to as well. 2 days later, we send them an email stating that we're going after your customer. Still no response. Go figure. Now you take a wild guess what we did next. That's right. You heard it from Ronan. We used his step-by-step guide on how to collect payments from the shippers and receivers. He talked about it many times in his previous videos. If you get it in a situation where the broker does not pay you, you have the full right to go after his customers, the shipper and the receiver. We sent a detailed email explanation exactly of what happened and that we were short paid the $750. As per the Bill of Lading Act, the shipper and the receiver are fully responsible to pay the end carrier that delivered their shipment. We provided them with some case law and it worked like a charm, as it always does. The receiver responded first with, we were not the ones arranging the shipping. It was arranged by the shipper. Please reach out to them directly. A few hours later, the shipper responds with, the company that we hired to do the move will reach out to you and get this sorted out. A few minutes later, we received a call from the broker telling us that they will pay us in full and if we can send an email to their customer stating that we were paid in full. The money was in our account the following day via wire transfer. One mistake. We should have just asked them to pay the cross-dock fees directly to that cross-dock company. They just seemed like a legit company. We didn't even have any back thoughts that they will not pay us as agreed per the confirmation. Lesson, don't trust anyone. Get your payment right away. This just shows you that some brokers think they can get away with everything. You have to push back and trust me, you will be successful. Just make sure you document everything and follow the process.